Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Walker Kessler, and it's George in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's the prodigy in at the 1. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, Kessler with the block. McDaniels finds Edwards. Another shot. Yes, on the jumper.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Now here's Westbrook. George outside. Inside. Here's Kessler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Walker Kessler proved he was a rotation player. He gives you unbelievable defense, aggressive rebounding, and very good inside scoring.
Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game here. No good on the free throw. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick and roll play were poetry in motion.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 2 on the clock. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 5 now.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
George scanning the floor. It's blocked by Gobert.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Tyler, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Here's Che. Check by Randle. Yep, that one's good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Tyler. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Edwards with it. Can't hit from in close. Utah with the ball, trailing by 2. Westbrook outside. Shot is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now here's Randall. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Over Markkanen. Randall, good.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad. But when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
George outside. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. 4-3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Randall outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Randall. And here's McDaniels. To the middle. Randall inside. It's guarded by Markkanen. Randall can't hit. Jazz trail by 4. Markkanen, the pass to George. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Here's Randall. Up top Edwards. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 8 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Edwards against Westbrook. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Kessler. Edwards against Westbrook. Here's Markkanen. Kessler a screen. Fires the three. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards, a pass to the prodigy. And the bucket is good.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Markkanen outside. Ball stolen. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. That's tipped. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Jazz trail by 8. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Che. 14 points for him last game against Detroit. Fires for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. The prodigy passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. The shot that time not on target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Che, defended by Gobert. Che, and Gobert with a block. And he's all alone. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Jazz have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. 4th, the Timberwolves.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Pass to Che. Now here's Markkanen for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Markkanen. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for Westbrook. Now here's Randall. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Jazz trail by 7. Steps back. Here's Sexton. Deflected. Pass to Sensabaugh from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's DiVincenzo. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. Edwards fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Sends the ball, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Jazz trail by 6. And here's George in his last outing with 12 points. Markkanen finds Sexton. Here's Che, guarded by Edwards. Che, shot is off. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Randall on the screen.
Jazz foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Dillingham. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Sexton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Sexton sees his open teammate and puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Filipowski. Reed can't hit.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Now Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Dillingham. Right side Reed. Shoots over Filipowski. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Dillingham.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
Now Sexton. 14 points for him last game against Detroit. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Sexton. No points yet. Pass to Sensabaugh. 6 to shoot.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Here's Dillingham. Back to Reed. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, DiVincenzo. Counted from distance. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Sexton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
And he drops a first. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his fourth year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Good on both.
When I think about Colin Sexton, the first couple things that come to mind, speed and confidence. It is what makes him such a good scorer.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Shoots it from the corner, and he hits the jumper. DiVincenzo's got 7.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Sensabaugh. 11 points for him last game against Detroit.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Minnesota leading by 10. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Filipowski.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Minot. Still without a bucket. Pass to Dillingham. To the inside. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Sexton. Jacks up at 3. That shot missing. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Here's Westbrook. 29 points for him last game against Detroit. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Collier, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tyler. It's hauled in by Collier. Jazz trail by 10. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Hendricks. The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Tyler. Randall inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Now here's Westbrook. No made baskets yet. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with it. Outside McDaniels. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket. McDaniels got his first basket.
Well, there's tremendous length when it comes to Jaden McDaniels. And off the dribble drive at the cup, he's tough.
Here's Polynice. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Lets a floater go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Anthony Edwards is checked in for DiVincenzo. And so he hits both. And here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound, Utah. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Kessler.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Randle outside. Outside McDaniels. Westbrook with the rebound. Jazz trail by 9. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Collier. No points so far. Now Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Che. Utah with another miss. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Westbrook with the miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
From the baseline. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Timeout. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a switch here also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Edwards. Now here's Miller. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Jazz trail by 14. Here's Che. Here's Collier. He's scoreless. Markkanen outside. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Kessler. The layup off target.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Tyler. Tipped away. Markkanen with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good. Well, Doris, the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides. He's got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck, is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Markkanen hits them both. What growth from Lauri Markkanen, Doris, the 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a featured part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
Now here's Gobert. Yet to see a basket. Miller can't get it to go. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Utah. A 12-point game. their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Westbrook's got 5.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
It's Edwards on the wing, pounded by Westbrook. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
One shot.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Now here's George. Markkanen outside. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Che. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to George. Launches it. Another 3 for Utah.
No hesitation from Keontae George. Ball touches his fingers. He gets right into his motion.
Edwards looking for an opening. Takes a 3. The answer, Anthony Edwards.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Westbrook outside. Back to George. The 3 ball. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Miller outside. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Edwards. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
George with another miss. The Timberwolves lead by 9. It's McDaniels on the wing, pounded by Westbrook. Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. Utah shooting a low 30% from the floor. Westbrook against Edwards. Markkanen from long range. That shot, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Edwards from downtown. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Westbrook outside. Kessler, a screen on Miller. Inside. And there's Kessler on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Walker Kessler owns that part of the floor, going through defenders for the finish.
Now here's Gobert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Edwards. Jazz trail by 7. Over to the wing. For 3, Westbrook. Knocks down the triple. Westbrook's got 8 here in this quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for that. If you see the number victory, you know what to do.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Langford comes in for Miller. Minot's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Langford. Outside Reed. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Reed. Here's Minot. Reed sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Minot's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jazz trail by 7. And here's George. He's got 9. Sexton passes to George. There's a screen. Banked it in off the glass. George has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Here's Dillingham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Colin Sexton.
Man, good whistle there.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And he sinks the second.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Jazz trail by 6. Now George. 11 points in the game. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. The 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Dillingham. Launches it from deep. That shot off the mark. The Jazz shooting just 34% so far in this one. Sexton against DiVincenzo. Lets it go from 14. Dillingham with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. The 3 is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Sexton. George outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Utah making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And the free throw, no good.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Reed. Here's Langford. Here's Minot. George defending. Here's Minot. Rejected by George. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Timberwolves in second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
There's a minute 47 left in the half. Pass to Sensabaugh. They set the screen. Fires the three. To the left wing. From deep. And Langford pulls it down. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Dillingham. Wide open look. The rebound by Filipowski. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 42% in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. A deep three. Utah grabs the miss.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Reed for three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 7. Driving in.
Jazz foul, number 100. First personal foul, 15 foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
DiVincenzo taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Collier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Randall deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for the Timberwolves, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot under 40%. Move the ball, man. Create high-quality looks.
They also miss some shots they normally make, so there's that.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Jazz trail by 3. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the prodigy in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Nice shot by George.
Keontae George proved to be comfortable from the outset in the league. This guy is relentless offensively.
Edwards with it. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. And here's Edwards outside. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got 24 points.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
George passes to Markkanen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen that right there puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good for Markkanen.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
So he gets them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's George. Markkanen looking it over. Driving in. It's Markkanen.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
Outside McDaniels. 90 seconds into the second half now. It's Edwards on the wing. Fades back. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. That's good for Markkanen. He's perfect from the line this time. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Randall outside. Pass to the prodigy. Edwards against Westbrook. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Edwards with some muscle.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And here's George. He's got 16. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Tyler. George defending. Puts it up from 12. And another basket from Minnesota.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Jazz trail by 4. Westbrook outside. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Che. McDaniels covering. Markkanen from long range. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Randle.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And Randle drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And so George will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 6. Floats one. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
George. Defensive foul. Julius Randle. Second personal foul. Third team foul. 1 shot. George.